All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another ABC Thursday Thunder Talk Show. My name is Coach Jeff Looseboat.
And this is Coach Ron.
And guys, it's Professor Sai. How are you doing, guys?
Fantastic. Grabe, napakaganda ng gabi natin ngayong gabing ito.
Oh. Ang daming gabi dun
Dami ng gabi na yan. Grabe. Pero we're very happy because we are here and we are going to add value to the ABC community, the financial services industry, para marami tayong matulungan ng mga financial advisors, para sila marami ding matulungan ng mga Filipino families. And of course, bago natin makalimutan, this show is powered by the Suited Advisor, Coach Brian Ordiales, in collaboration with Cloud Studio. Ano ba itong si Cloud Studio? May bago tayong intro na pinadala ng founder ng Cloud Studio. Cloud Studio is all about making content creation accessible and affordable for everyone, wherever, whenever. We specialize in online events and live streaming production of conventions, conferences, public and private events, and even your personal brand live streams, whether it's purely remote or hybrid with face-to-face coverage. We will help you from planning, setup, and execution of your events so that you can just show up worry-free. Oh my gosh, grabe. Here at Cloud Studio, we'll help you create your best content yet. If you guys are interested to partner with Cloud Studio or kunin nyo si Cloud Studio for your live streaming events, go ahead. Pwede nyo kami i-message or you can message directly si Coach Brian Ordiales sa kanyang Facebook account, or just search mo lang sa Facebook Cloud Studio and we will take it from there. Alagaan ka namin. Fantastic. Oh yes. And of course, this show is brought to you by Professor Sai. Ano ba ang nag-sponsor sa atin?
Umi. Yan. The official drink of the ABC community. Yan. Masarap
Buti
na.
ka pa.
Healthy pa. Yun, oh. Di ba, meron pa ako isa, Coach. Coach Ron. Ito. Ayan.
All right. What flavor did you order?
Yung favorite ko, Coach Chef, yung ube flavor. But of course, alam mo kasi, ayoko na isa lang eh. Nabibitin ako sa isa. Kailangan dalawa.
Grabe.
Yan. Ganyan kasarap ang kumi. Yan. And by the way, guys, for those who are...
Loyal na. Faithful pa.
Oo, di ba? Oo. Ito avocado flavor.
Kami faithful lang.
And by the way, guys, for those who are listening and watching right now, I'd like to invite you to our branch. Coach Ron, saan nga yung branch natin?
Yes, we have a branch in SM Bacoor. I was there kahapon. I visited the branch. So, okay na okay. Lagi meron talagang nakapila. And sarap ng kahapon guyabano and avocado.
Avocado, yan.
So,
All-time favorite, Coach Ron.
Tama. Pag hindi nyo pa nasubukan, ano ba yung drink na yan? Ano ba yung Kumi drink na yan? Kumi drink, guys, is the #1 yogurt drink in Australia. Now in the Philippines, I think we have more than 50 branches na nationwide. 54 ata. 54 branches na nationwide.
Growth, no?
Sobrang bilis ng growth. Yeah. If you were able to try Kumi, fantastic. Keep on ordering. If you haven't tried Kumi yet, go ahead and order. Na ang locations naman niya is very, very strategic. Mostly nasa mga malls. And yung branch ng mga ABC coaches ninyo ay nasa SM Bacoor.
Yun.
So dalaw lang kayo doon, magpa-picture kayo, send it to us so that we can see that.
Or tag us sa stories nyo.
Yan, para ma-shoutout din namin kayo. And of course, shoutout tayo to our good friend BMJB. Yan. Yung ating business partner with the Kumi.
Hello, BM.
That's right.
Napaka-sipag na BM. Napaka-generous. Di ba? Napaka-generous na BM.
Super.
So, shoutout tayo. BMJB, hi. How are
Hello,
you?
BMJB.
You're listening and watching right now. Yan.
Right. And of course, joining us tonight, walang iba kundi ang OPA ng ABC Academy. Walang iba kundi si Coach Brent Bendanya. Palakpakan naman natin si Coach Brent. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Coach Brent, for joining us tonight. Kamusta ka, Coach Brent?
Eto, kakauwi lang, Coach Jeff.
Mukhang excited si Coach
kakauwi
Brent.
lang, ha? Dala mo na ba si Marvel?
Correct. Pinaliguan.
Pinaliguan.
Bagong paligo, ha? Parang
Parang si Coach Brent lang ba laging bagong paligo eh.
Parang laging always refreshing tsaka
Oo,
fresh na
fresh.
fresh no.
Laging basa ang buhok. Saan kaya
Laging
galing?
laging basa ang buhok. But of course,
At
guys,
least,
that's
'di
not
ba? At least basa buhok nyo, 'di ba?
of course, let's not forget our another partners, si MCF, guys. Yan. Shout out to our good friend Luis Salapare. Yan.
Yep.
Yan.
Hello, Louie.
So if you
Fantastic,
need
Louie.
any big purchases this
Gadget.
Christmas,
Yep.
ayaw
Gadget.
nyo muna maglabas ng malaking cash out, 'di ba? Yung 13th month
Yeah.
nyo, gusto nyo tipirin,
Enjoy nyo
iba
muna.
invest nyo, iba
Yup.
i-enjoy nyo.
Yan.
'Di ba?
That's right.
Pwede kayo mag message lang kayo kay MCF, especially if you're an ABC graduate, Coach Jeff.
Yun.
Alam mo ba
Oh,
na
yes.
pag ABC graduate ka, pre-approved ka.
Nux.
Correct,
Oo,
Coach
ganun
Ron.
yun.
Mm.
Ganun yun.
Marvel,
Pre-approved
siya,
ka.
product siya ni MCF actually.
Oh, wow. Really? That's
Yes,
nice. That's
right,
nice.
oo.
So
Fantastic,
MCF Financial, search nyo lang yan sa Facebook, MCF Financial. And ang maganda dyan, Christmas season, you want to purchase an aircon, refrigerator, your
Or
bike,
yung
diba?
iPhone na
or your
1 terabyte.
Oh, yung Coach Ron, yung latest na iPhone, no? iPhone 13 na 1
Na
terabyte,
laptops.
no? Yan,
Oh,
laptop.
right.
Ako iniisip ko yun yung iPhone with 1 TB. Ano kaya? Toilet and bath ba yun? Terabyte pala yun.
Terabyte, oh.
Matindi.
Marami pictures, no? And speaking of
Correct.
pictures, di ba? Mga social media content mo, no? Pwede mo talaga lagay lahat doon, no? Tama ba, Coach Fred?
Correct.
That's right. So, ang maganda rin sa show natin ngayon, please announce na sa mga teammates nyo, sa mga friends ninyo na gusto nyong ma-discover yung
Share.
show natin. Share this link, this live stream on your wall. Or what you can do is dito sa comment section, tag your friends. Tag 5 of your friends para malaman nila that the show has started so that we can help them because we have a very interesting topic for tonight. Kasi iso-solve natin yung madalas din na-encounter ng mga financial advisors na gusto natin matulungan. How do they overcome this certain objection na sasabihin natin? Pero shoutout muna tayo, Coach Ron, Professor Sai, and Coach Brent sa mga kaibigan natin sa mga different colors ng mga company.
Yes,
so
hello. Shoutout muna tayo sa friends natin sa Yellow Company.
Sa Lifers, Sai. Hello.
Of course, favorite Yellow Company namin ni Coach Brent.
Yeah.
Love you. Of course, Sun Life. Nandyan din, of course, ang Red Company.
Red
diba?
Company. AIA
favorite,
Philippines.
AIA nandyan. Ang Pro Life nandyan.
Pro Life.
Favorite natin. No? And of course, the Green Company.
Yan. Shout out,
favorite
Coach Ayet, if you're listening. Yan, to my beautiful wife.
Kailangan sabihin na favorite ni
syempre.
Ni Prof.
Baka sa labas ako matulog na naman mamaya.
Tapos yung favorite ni Coach Jeff. Tsaka
the Blue Company.
The Blue Company. Tsaka yung Blue Company, AXA, and Allianz.
Allianz. Yan.
That's right.
Yan, oo. And of course, we have the Orange Company. Of course,
Coach
FWD. No?
Yes,
and the multicolored ones, no?
Mga Insular. Yan. DJ.
And
Gloria.
Coco Life, nandyan din.
Coco Life, that's
At
right.
yung life na merong life company na hindi life insurance, Herbalife.
Pag ilang session na natin to, 7-8, no?
Wala pa din.
Wala pa din, no? Sana naman.
That's right. Shout out din tayo sa mga friends natin from Sun Life Grepa. Hello, guys.
Ayun, nandyan pala. Hello, Sun Life Grepa.
That's right. We have a lot of graduates, batch 165 na taga Sun Life Grepa. Thank you very much for enrolling and supporting us dito sa show na to. And of course, maraming nanonood na. Tag nyo lang po. Tag tuloy. Comment lang po kayo dito kung ano ang branch na kabilang ka or anong company na kabilang ka para ma-shoutout mo yung company mo dito sa comment section. And syempre, magpapa-raffle tayo for tonight.
Yes.
Diba? At ang maganda dyan, baka may additional raffle kasi nandito si Coach Brent.
At paano mag-join ng raffle, Coach Jeff? Yan, sige.
Paano ba kayo makasali sa raffle? So we will papa-raffle tayo ng dalawang winners for tonight. The first one is a masterclass of your choice. Pwede kang mamili kung anong masterclass. Pag ikaw nanalo, you can choose a masterclass of your choice na pwede mong gamitin sa sarili mo or pwede mong ibigay sa ka-teammate mo. That masterclass is up to 6,500 worth. So ikaw ang bahala kung anong gusto mong piliin dyan, or you can endorse.
Meron akong gustong paraffle, Coach.
Ano yun?
Sige, Coach. Ay, Coach Ron.
A night with Coach Brent.
Ayun.
Hindi nga, di ba?
Diba?
Single naman yan.
Pwede,
Tama ba, no,
pwede.
Coach Brent?
Oo, pwede.
Oo nga.
Single ready to mingle. Why not?
Mas,
Pok na.
mas maganda pa noon,
Oo,
Coach
yan.
Ron, susunduin ni Marvel.
Oo.
Oy.
Oo
no?
naman.
Oo.
Naka ano, no? Metallic
Soul
red,
Oo.
Mazda
Pwede,
3
pwede.
limited
Oo.
edition.
Sagot
Wow.
sagot ni Prof sa yung ang
Di-
kahit
ano,
saan man
dinner.
yan.
Oh, dinner.
Oo,
Sige,
dinner lang
sagot
naman,
mo.
di ba?
Dinner lang naman, di ba? Oo. Gusto ba
Oo
masarap
nga
yung
naman.
pansit?
Oo.
Oo, masarap yan, masarap, no? So, yun lang. Nawala tuloy ako.
Parang late nag-register yung joke mo,
Oo
Prof.
nga eh.
Parang,
So, ang kailangan lang guys, dalawa yung paraffle natin for tonight. The first one is yung masterclass of your choice, and the second one is 235 audiobooks.
wow.
One winner for 235 audiobooks.
Galing.
That's 29 gigabytes,
My
4,000 files. One winner for your learning and development. Grabe, puro best-selling books yung 235 books na yan.
Oo.
And we're going to raffle it off.
Makapagpadala nga ng star na rin.
One lucky
Ang
winner.
favorite, tanongin ko lang si Coach Brent. Ikaw, anong top 3 favorite books mo doon, Coach Brent? Doon sa mga...
Number 1 yung kay Brian Tracy, Coach.
Mhm.
Yung Psychology of
Nice.
Selling, syempre.
Okay.
Nice.
Number 1 for me. Number 2 is yung, syempre, kay Rich Dad Poor Dad ni Robert
Okay.
Kiyosaki.
Robert
Yun yung
Kiyosaki.
Mhm.
Okay.
ng mind ko about financial literacy. And number 3, syempre, yung classic na book ni Napoleon Hill na Think and Grow
Think and
Rich.
Grow Rich.
Oh, I
Yun,
love
classic.
Oh,
Favorite,
Favorite
favorite.
din namin ni Coach Jeff. Yan.
Oh,
Think
yes.
and
In
Grow
fact,
Love it.
we require that book to be read by all ABC graduates. No? If you're an
Yep,
ABC
yep.
graduate, dapat nabasa mo na yung Think and Grow Rich.
Mm-mm.
We highly encourage that book because that's one of our sales Bibles when we first started out.
Mm-mm. Yep,
Tama
yep,
ba,
yep.
Coach Ron?
Yes. Most of the part na attitude, belief, commitment, lahat yan nandun di ba?
Mm.
So yan.
That's correct.
Lovely.
That's correct. And of course, meron ng mga nagtatanong, nag-PM dito sa akin, paano sila maka-join dito sa raffle na to? Madali lang po. All you need to do is just send us stars.
Stars.
Yan.
Yan.
Okay.
So, punta ka lang sa comment section, meron ka makikitang icon dyan na star. All you need to do is just click that star icon, and then you can send us as many stars as you want. It doesn't matter how many you send. Every time you send us stars, you are supporting us. You're supporting the show so that we can continue doing this every week, so that we can add more value to a lot more financial advisors. So pag nakikita mo na tumutulong kami sa industriya, di ba? Tulungan nyo rin kami by sending us those stars. In return, as a thank you, makakasali ka sa raffle. At yung raffle natin, 2 winners for tonight. One for the masterclass of your choice and another one for the 235 audiobooks na pwede mong mapanalunan tonight. Oh, yes! Grabe, napaka-interesting na mga pinamimigay natin tonight. Okay, so simulan na po natin siya. Ano ba ang topic natin for tonight, Coach Ron?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so our topic for tonight is very interesting kasi this is, sabihin na natin, this is one of the more dreaded objections that a financial advisor can encounter or may encounter, di ba? During the presentation or pwedeng before the presentation, no? Minsan na-object na rin to So we're gonna show you today, di ba? Ano ba yung mga ways on how to overcome this objection. Tama? Kasi remember, objection skills, 'di ba? Yung objection handling skills is very important kasi if you don't have that, 'di ba? Paano mo ito turn around yung isang no, 'di ba? Para maging yes. Tama ba? So it's a skill that we have to really acquire. Okay? Pero kami ni Coach Jeff, we've been in the industry for more than 20 years, and 'di ba, we have experienced this objection at least 1,000 times already, Coach, no? So eto, ituturo namin today 2 ways. Yung isa yung the long cut. Yan yung tinatawag natin, the long cut. Tapos yung isa, yung the easier way, the ABC way. Okay? So, game na tayo. Are we ready to learn tonight? Yan, please type in fantastic dun sa comment section if you are ready to learn tonight. And Game na tayo, game na tayo. So game
Ready,
na tayo,
ready,
coach,
ready.
no? So our
Siyempre.
topic tonight is how to handle the objection na I already have a financial advisor. Diba? Ikaw ba, Coach Brent, na-encounter mo na rin ba yan nung financial advisor ka? Yan yung ganyang
Lagi, Coach
no?
Ron. Lalo na
Lagi,
nung
no?
bago pa ako.
Tama,
Hindi ko
nung bago ka pa, no?
handle
Wow.
nung bago ako kasi parang, alam mo yun, meron na pala tong advisor. Ang tendency nun kapag bago ka, i-give up
Mhm.
na yun. I-give up mo na.
Yeah, or
Oh,
medyo ma-rattle na
Yes,
or
I agree.
parang it's a no-win situation na kasi meron ng advisor eh, 'di ba? Okay. So, minsan dumadating din sa point, no, coaches na minsan tapos ka na mag-present. Doon lang sasabihin nila na actually yung maganda yung yung pinakita mo sa akin plan eh. Pero kasi yung tita ko tiga Sun Life din eh, 'di ba? Oh. Diba nangyari ba sa atin yun? Kayo, if financial advisor, please type in relate if diba, you're one of those financial advisors na, diba, na-encounter na yan. So, today, we're gonna dig deeper, diba? Paano ba natin to sasagutin? Okay? So, first things first, no? Ako very very important, no, pag ganito na let's coach, ang kailangan nating bigay na situation ngayon is during the presentation. Okay po ba 'yon, no? So let's say during the presentation, and pwedeng nabanggit na sa 'yan, 'di ba? Minsan coach, 'di ba, yung tipong sige sige, pwede naman tayo mag-meet pero kasi meron na akong financial advisor eh. Tama ba, no? So that's one of the situations where sa umpisa pa lang nababanggit na nila 'yan. Tama
Right.
ba? Pero coach, ano ba yung kailangan nating gawin doon? Kasi pag wari umpisa pa lang, ikaw Coach Brent, gaganahan ka pa ba mag-present? 'Di ba? Hindi ba nakipag-agree sa'yo, 'di ba? Sige,
Gusto
pwede
na mo
naman.
May financial advisor na
parang
ako.
ano, no, tapos na yung laban, no? Parang
Tapos ang
ayaw na.
layo pa ng biniyahe mo.
Oo,
From
'di
Oo.
ba?
Antipolo, pa akong Batangas, tapos ganun madadagdan ko. Nako po, Lord.
Tama, tama. So we have to have the right mindset when we handle this, no? Unang-una natin talagang gagawin is if we encounter objections like that, na in the beginning pa lang sinasabi nila na meron na silang financial advisor, remember, you will never know. Tama ba? You'll never know. Ano ba to? Yung kliyente ba medyo, ano ba to? Nag-aalibay lang ba siya? Alibay lang ba to? Kasi ayaw niyang makipag-meet. Tama ba, no? Pwedeng kasing ganun eh, no? Kasi you have to remember, at the beginning, masyado pang mataas ang buyer's resistance ng clients natin. Kasi nga, remember coach, so in the beginning, we have to make sure na magustuhan muna tayo ng kliyente.
Right.
Tama ba? And that is why yung importante yung no, Coach Brent, yung tinuturo ni Coach Brent, yung social media, 'di ba?
Yes.
Presence natin. Kasi remember, pag solid yung social media presence mo, normally you will attract more clients eh, no? Yung trust level medyo mas mataas. Tama ba, no, Coach Brent?
Yeah. Selling becomes easier.
Yeah. Kasi yung part na, 'di ba, trustworthy ba 'to? Expert ba siya? Madalas nasasagot na 'yan proactively. Tama ba?
Yeah.
So, we have to realize, no, for in the beginning, pwede kasing hindi ganun yung, naging dating is, 'di ba, feeling nila magpe-present ka lang. Normally, people will always say, I'm busy, 'di ba? And one of the things na they will tell you is meron na akong financial advisor. Okay,
Right.
so let's game na tayo, no? So first things first, we have to know what the client is really thinking. Okay, yan yung unang-una natin gagawin, coach, no? We have to know ano ba yung mga iniisip ng mga kliyente sa atin. Okay, number 1. Yan. Ano yung pwede nilang maisip? Bebentahan lang ako. Tama ba? Or pepresentahan ako nito. Bebentahan ako ng product. Tama ba? Yan. Baka, yan. Ang dami nilang what if,
What
tama?
if?
Or baka ayan. Baka bentahan ako. Ano pa? Pwede rin nila iniisip na baka pilitin ako. Yan. Tama ba? Is that a legit concern, no? Coach
Yep.
Brent, no?
Yes.
Baka pilitin ako nito pag pumayag ako sa presentation eh. Tama ba?
Oo. Kasi alam mo
Oo.
naman, Coach Ron, mga Filipinos, nahihiya mag-no. Nahihiyang
Oo.
tumanggi.
Oo.
So
Tama,
they'd
tama.
rather not set an appointment kasi
Mm-mm.
mahihiya sila pag nandun na.
Tama, tama. And another thing na na pwedeng maisip ng kliyente is baka kulitin ako. 'Di ba? Baka kulitin ako. Yan. So, yan yung mga bagay-bagay na pwedeng, 'di ba, magpigil sa isang kliyente to say yes to let's say to a presentation. Okay? And one of the things na minsan nabablurt out nila, minsan kahit wala, sabihin nila is yung meron na kasi akong financial advisor. 'Di ba? Yan, meron akong financial advisor. So, ito yung mga bagay-bagay na pwede nating sabihin, coaches, no? For example, this is what you call raise it first. Yan. So, banggitin na natin yung isa sa mga techniques na favorite natin, no?
Raise it first.
Raise it first, no? When you say raise it first, minsan, alam mo na kasi na yan yung pwedeng nabanggit niya na in the beginning, Coach Professor Sai, no? Nabanggit niya na in the beginning. Pero ikaw naman, since, remember, pag nanggaling kasi sa iyo yung objection, normally, you are diffusing the objection already. No? So, it is okay to raise it first. No? So, for example, I would say something like, pwede mo sabihin na, you know what, Prof. Sai, nabanggit mo kanina na you already have a financial advisor. Tama ba?
Right.
Yan. So, I can see that you're really very responsible sa finances mo. That you would trust, di ba? You would trust your finances with your financial advisor. Diba? So you can say something like that, no? You acknowledge, you don't let something, ano ba, sabihin na natin, kung sa atin, financial advisor, medyo negative na kasi yung ano, 'di ba? Medyo negative yung iniisip natin, na may financial advisor na siya eh. Pero dapat sa pandinig niya, okay lang yun. Kasi it is really okay. No? Pag nanggaling sa yung objection, remember, hindi na nila pwedeng ibato sa iyo yung objection kasi nanggaling na sa iyo eh. Tama? So one thing,
Hindi
again,
dapat sila manghina ng loob pag narinig
oo.
nila yun. Oo, that's
Yeah.
right.
So, one of the best ways is, yun, ikaw magsabi. Jeff, I can see, di ba, nabanggit mo nga kanina that you already have a financial advisor. Actually, that's really okay. That's really nice, no? Kasi it simply means that you're very organized and you're probably, di ba, very, very responsible sa finances mo. I really like that, di ba? Again, acknowledge the objection and make it appear, in short, magle-label ka. Ito yung tinuturo
Yun,
natin, no?
Yep.
Gonna label it. You're gonna label it
Label.
positively. Yan. You label the objection positively. Para ang dating, hindi mo sila kinukontra.
Correct.
Tama ba?
Correct.
Kasi mahirap naman, Coach Brent, kung sabihin, hindi nga, sino yung financial advisor mo? Hindi nga.
Wala naman ata eh.
Wala naman
Wala
ata.
naman ata eh.
Oo.
Tama ba?
Right,
Okay.
right.
So, very important yun, no? So, that is something that you can, again, raise it first. Or, you can say
And
something.
at the
Yeah.
same time, Coach Ron, no, it
Yeah.
will also show confidence dun sa financial advisor na that's okay.
That's okay.
Kumbaga, hindi naman threat na meron ng financial advisor na kausap eh.
Correct.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be a threat at all. Tama ba?
Right. I completely agree. Okay, so very important yan, no? So yun, so again, review lang tayo, no? Again, kailangan mas maganda kung ulitin mo, manggaling din sa'yo, no? Yung objection, it's not really a big deal, no? When you show something like that, you can say something like, again, it shows a confidence, it shows na it's not a big deal, and you're diffusing the situation. Okay. Another thing that you can do, Coach, is you say something like this, no? For example, nandun na tayo, Coach Brent, kuwari nandun na tayo sa dulo, 'di ba? Biglang sabi mo sa akin, Coach Brent, kasi meron na kasi akong financial advisor eh. Pwede ba tayo mag-ganon, Coach Brent? Role play lang tayo.
Yeah, sige.
Okay,
Much better.
fantastic. Sige. Lights, camera, action. Yan. Sige, Coach Brent. Pwede ka na mag-object.
Ron, ang ganda nung proposal na binigay mo. Actually,
Alright.
natuwa ako dun sa present mo sa akin.
Oh, fantastic.
Kaso lang, may financial advisor na ako eh.
Oh, right. Yeah, I already have a financial advisor. Yeah, you know what? That's really awesome, no? Coach Brent, it simply means that you're really a wise person to, but to have a financial advisor, no? And that you value financial advisors' advice. Tama ba?
Yeah.
So, ang sa akin lang, no, ang sa akin lang naman is, Coach Brent, is that, there's always two choices, two choices that you can make, no? what is the safest choice is to, of course, to stay with your financial advisor. Diba? That is the safest choice kasi siya na yung nakasanayan mo eh. Tama ba? Sa akin lang is this one, no? I'm not here to replace your financial advisor. I am here to be, 'di ba? It can that no, para gusto ko lang pakita sa na, that I can be a good addition to your to give advice to you in case na you need something. No, in short, there are two things, no? Pwedeng you always go for the, 'di ba, safest choice, or 'di ba? Or you can go for the right choice. Anong ibig sabihin ng right choice? Sa akin lang is ganito eh. Minsan kasi, Coach Brent, kanina napansin mo, sabi mo naman nagustuhan mo yung proposal ko. Tama ba?
Oo. Ganda naman.
Tama, di ba? And there's a reason behind it, no? Kasi ako, Coach Brent, no, I always make sure that I customize everything for my clients. Di ba? Kasi it's either ano lang naman yan eh, Coach Brent eh. It's either, di ba, you get what is the typical, 'di ba, advice of a financial advisor, or you get a customized one, 'di ba? So ako, what I can do for you, 'di ba? I have 20 years experience. I'm not saying na your financial advisor doesn't have that. Pero ang sa akin lang is, just imagine if you have two financial advisors giving advice to you. Tama ba? So syempre, 'di ba, mas maganda ba yung magiging outcome ng financial literacy in life mo as a person, as a businessman?
Pwede kasi magkakaroon ako ng different perspective eh.
Fantastic.
Before kita na-meet Coach Ron, ang akala ko kasi kapag financial advisor, isa lang dapat. Yung pala, pwede palang dalawa.
Oh, okay. Kasi alam mo, ako dati ganun din ang thinking ko, Brent. Pero I realized, ikaw ba, meron kang isa lang ba ang favorite na na superhero mo?
Ay, hindi.
Oh, syempre hindi, 'di ba? Syempre hindi, 'di ba? Ako, I like Spider-Man. Of course, actually, I like Iron Man because he's 'di ba, about his humor, may pagka-asshole, may pagka-ano, tama ba? Pero I love Captain America as well. 'Di ba? Because of his, 'di ba, character and all. And that gives us different perspective. Ikaw na rin ang nagsabi. 'Di ba? So, ang sa akin lang is, I'm just here to add value to you and possibly be, a trusted financial advisor of yours. 'Di ba? Now, if you think lang naman na, the proposal is good enough for you and you think you can afford it, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Would you be happy na matulungan kita today if ever lang naman? Fantastic. Yan, okay. Palakpakan naman natin si Coach Brent. Yan.
Galing ni Coach Brent, no? Natural na natural eh. Talagang parang na-experience mo na yan sa kliyente mo, Coach Brent, no?
Habang nakikinig ako kay Coach Ron, actually, this is our first time na mag-roleplay nito. Hindi naman siya scripted. Habang nakikinig ako sa kanya, I feel na hindi siya yung pushy, hindi siya yung parang, alam mo yun, yung parang bias kasi meron siyang certain product na or services na kailangan kong bilhin. I feel yung kanyang sincerity. And kung ako yung client niya, for sure, I will get a policy from him.
Perfect.
Thank you very much, no, Coach Brent. Kasi dagdag ko lang, no, coaches, before I get your perspective on it. I have different clients, no, who would, this is already after the fact, no, Coach Brent. Nangwari, kumuha na sila sa akin ng policy. They would actually ask me, uy, Coach, meron ka bang kilala sa Pro? Meron ka bang kilala sa ganito? Kasi meron ako nakitang product eh. Tingnan mo naman kung maganda. And that is really one of the best compliments that you can have as a financial advisor. Biro mo, product ng iba, sa'yo itatanong kung maganda.
Oo, no?
Para ka ng consultant, Coach Ron.
Right.
Kasi pinagkakatiwalaan ka talaga ng client mo.
Diba? So ako naman, diba, without really, trying to upsell mine, yung tipo, wag ka na dyan, kumuha sa akin ka na, I don't do that. I would really, make sure that, diba, good faith kasi naman ako nilapitan ng client. Sige ma'am, let me review this for you. Diba? Kung okay sa'yo ma'am, I'll give you feedback. Ha? Ayan. So yung minsan dun talaga eh. Kasi remember, we have to realize na we have to live in a life na, ang tawag doon, yung abundance.
Abundance yan. That's right.
Diba? Hindi pwedeng laging,
Abundance
hindi, kasi
mindset.
pag kumuha dun, mawawalan ako ng benta Diba? Minsan, ganun naisip natin
Yes.
diba?
Correct. Yung
Oo.
scarcity mindset, bro, na kailangan sa akin lang
Ah,
kasi sayang yung benta. Yan.
tama. What do you think about that, coaches?
Ang maganda rin dyan, Coach Ron, Professor Sai, Coach Brent, it's extremely important din na ma-realize ng client na bawat isang financial advisor, may kanya-kanya tayong strengths.
Yan. Tama.
Correct.
And if the client would be able to take advantage of strengths of different financial advisors, financial coaches, sino magbe-benefit nun, Mr. Client? Then sasabihin niya siya pa rin. You can even quote Bruce Lee, di ba? Sabi ni Bruce Lee, take what is useful, discard what is not. Which means if you are adding value first to your clients, that shouldn't be, hindi mag-aalala yung client na bebentahan mo muna. Kasi pag nag-add value ka, and nakita niya yung skills mo, uy, hindi ko na-discover to dun sa financial advisor ko. This is something new to me. Then you would be able to overcome that objection pag napakita mo siya. Diba? So, merong mga moments na sa appointment setting pa lang, nag-i-invite ka, then sasabihin na, ay, meron akong insurance, may financial advisor na ako . And usually, nangyayari yan kapag ang intro mo is biogesic technique.
Tama.
Yeah? Uy, Pards, baka interested ka sa insurance or investment, something na makakatulong sa future mo. Let me share how my company can help you. I'm a financial advisor at, for example, ABC Life. So, defense mechanism, meron na akong meron akong financial advisor.
Oo.
Diba?
Pero pag tinanong mo kung kumuha na, actually hindi pa.
Yung pala yung coach mo, no? Meron siyang advisor, pero di pala kumukuha.
Oo. So, pero kung ang intro mo is to add value first, you position your skills first. Someone who knows how to organize finances, someone who knows financial planning, someone who knows personal money management, personal finance.
Yeah.
Then most likely, gusto nila makita yung skills mo. Sige nga, ano bang pwede ko matutunan na bago dito?
Right.
So you can prevent that from happening. Yun sa objection na yun. Now, in case na yun na yung pinosisyon mo, at yun pa rin ang sinabi ng client na, may financial advisor na ako . That's okay, Mr. Client. Then pwede mo nang sabihin na each financial advisors will have different strengths. Yung iba, magaling sa estate planning. Yun talaga yung expertise nila. Yung iba naman, na mga financial advisors, magaling in terms of positioning sa stocks. Diba? Yung iba naman, magaling in terms of organizing your cash flow. Yung money behavior mo. Yung iba naman, magaling naman in terms of different areas. Let's say, yung iba, magaling naman on how to position your properties na hindi masyadong mababawasan yung taxes more. Yung mga different terms na if I transfer this to my daughter, when would be the best time to transfer these properties? Bago ba ikasal or after na ikasal?
Yun. I like that, Coach Chef. Diba? So, yung classic case nga na two heads are better than one. If you optimize yung strength, diba?
Yes.
Maganda yung ganung we are able to show to our clients na na-highlight mo yung strength mo as a financial advisor. And that is why here at ABC, it's always been advocacy, guys, for those who are listening and watching, na we help advisors to also develop yung strength nila. Whether it's a paid session or it's a free session. Talagang all you have, like ito, every Thursday, di ba? Libre naman to, guys Di ba? All you have to do is it's just 1 hour. Plug in, 'di ba? Makinig ka lang, and definitely after the session may matututunan kang bago. 'Di ba? And that's an investment of your time, pero at the same time, guys, kaya nga 'di ba, we keep on saying, please tag your friends, 'di ba? Yan. Makinig sila kasi may matututunan silang bago na nga no. All I have to do is just listen, 'di ba? Tapos meron kang bagong technique na pwede mo makuha in helping or closing your clients. Kaya kanina pinakikinggan ko si Coach Brent, sabi ko parang natural kay Coach Brent. Parang na-experience ni Coach Brent sa kliyente niya, no? Tama ba, Coach Brent?
Lagi, lalo nung rookie pa ako na financial advisor.
Lagi yan.
Let me tell you a story, no? Coaches, no? Kung naalala ko, one time, I had this client, siya parang engineer, no? Babae.
Engineer, okay.
Pinuntahan ko sa RCBC Tower. Tapos, nung sumupot siya, dalawa sila. Ba di
Okay.
okay, merong tag-along. Tama ba?
Mm,
Tawag namin ni Coach Jeff doon, tag-along.
Tagalog,
So,
okay.
minsan nagugulat si financial advisor, "Oh, ba't may kasama 'to?" 'Di ba, parang gano'n, eh. 'Di ba, minsan that's what you call, you should know how to handle situations. That's not really an objection but more of a situation. Paano kung nagmamadali yan, may kasama yan, 'di ba? How do you handle that? 'Di ba? There's an art of doing it. So, anong dapat gawin? Kailangan marunong ka mag-rapport
Yun,
pareho. Hindi
correct.
puwedeng yung kliyente mo lang, "Ay hindi, ikaw lang yung kliyente ko, ikaw lang rarapurin ko." Oh, 'di ba? Etchepwera ka, 'di ba? Hindi puwedeng gano'n, 'di ba? So, very important 'yun. It's either yung companion niya puwedeng maging ally. Magiging ally mo 'yan, magiging kakampi mo 'yan. So, ano nangyari was, 'di ba nakikinig lang yung ano. So, ako naman every time na 'di ba, I would say something. Kunwari sinasabi ko kay Coach Jeff, "Oh, 'di ba, Coach Jeff, when do you think is the best time to, 'di ba, to save?" Sabihin ni Coach Jeff, "Oo, today." O palagay mo, Brent, ikaw ba, kunwari, you're in the position of Jeff. Do you think this the best time to do it? Sabihin niya, oo naman, oo naman. Siyempre, oo lang yun. Alam mo kung bakit? Kasi hindi naman siya yung binibentahan ko eh. Tama ba? Ano yan, parang meron lang yan eh.
Oo,
Tipo,
correct.
oo, di
Pero
ba?
dahil
Feeling niya,
merong rapport na, no,
oo,
dahil merong rapport, oo
kakampihan
na
ka
oo,
niyan.
yun,
Saan ka
tama.
Oo,
pang
tama.
i-close?
Oo,
Oo.
tama. At alam mo nangyari, you know what happened? Sa dulo, yan, nagkaroon ng objection. One of the objections is, actually, Coach Ron, I'm just shopping around. I have to
Okay.
compare. Di ba? I have to compare this with ganito. Okay, not a problem. Actually, ma'am, you should. Diba? So, one of the things na dapat nating ginagawa is never argue with your clients.
Client. Rule,
Instead,
no,
kung nandun na yan, wala na akong magagawa eh. Hindi ko naman pwedeng sabihin, ha, tapos na ako, ngayon ko pa magko-compare. Ano ka ba? Di ba, wala ka na, di ba? Wala na
yep.
eh.
Sisira
So,
ang
ang gagawin
momentum.
mo, so what do you do is, di ba, this is what I said, you know what, ma'am, dapat naman talaga nagko-compare tayo. Pero you know what, ma'am, ang sa akin lang is, um, ma'am, ano pang i-compare natin, ma'am, kung nakita mo naman na nagustuhan at kaya, tama ba? So, ma'am, sa akin walang problema yan, ha? So, pero at the end of the day, I'm gonna ask you, di ba? I'm gonna ask for, di ba, your decision, whether, di ba, this gonna be, di ba, if you think that di ba, we can do business, di ba, nakita mo na we're a good fit, tama ba? And nakita mo naman na, in short, yun yung tema. So, at the end, alam mo, Coach, ang nangyari, yung kliyente ko, hindi kumuha. Pero yung tag-along, kumuha. Dalawang
Yun.
policy.
Wow.
Dalawang policy pa.
Dalawang policy. So, alam
Galing,
mo
ha?
yun yung tipong, minsan it's a blessing in disguise. You really have to do your, di ba, best every single time. Minsan
Right.
yung mga meron, yun yung positive. Kasi nakita niya na, ba't ganun? Ba't ayaw niya, di ba? So, alam mo yun, bumalik ako doon kinabukasan and we had the session. Alam mo, Coach, ito nangyari. Hindi siya nagsasalita kasi syempre, nahiya din siya doon sa ano. Sabi niya, Coach, parang tanungin mo nga ako yung mga tinanong mo doon sa kasama ko kahapon. Kasi gusto ko mag-worksheet tayo eh. Di ba? Inulit
Ayun.
ko. Kasi hindi
Right.
namin siya na worksheet eh. Di ba?
Oo.
Hanggang sa na-realize niya, oo nga no, sige, let me get 2 policies today. Fantastic, right?
Galing, no?
Yun. Yan, fantastic,
That's right.
fantastic.
I also have a story. One of our ABC graduates, ito yung nangyari sa kanya. So meron
Mhm.
siyang in-invite na client, di ba? Nung nandun na sila, nakita sila sa coffee shop, bit-bit ang financial advisor ng client.
Yun.
Yun, I was about to ask you that, Coach
Yeah.
Jeff, or any of you guys na kung
Yeah.
naka-experience na kayo, na nag-tag along, tapos ang binitbit, FA din.
FA yung
Oo,
binit-bit.
yung parang bang gusto kong testingin. Is that the right word, no? Para tama ba,
Yeah.
tama ba? Parang gusto kong
Tinetest.
testingin. Sige, Coach Jeff, please
Oo.
continue.
Tinetest. So, ang nangyari, nung na-on the spot siya, hindi niya alam eh. Nag-text sa akin bigla, Coach Jeff, bit-bit yung kliyente. Bit-bit ng kliyente yung financial advisor, anong gagawin ko? And then, sinabi ko lang sa kanya, just treat the financial advisor as also a client. Now, treat both of them as clients and just follow the ABC blueprint. Sinunod ang ABC blueprint. Tinreat niya talaga sa client. Sinabi ko, if you complement the other, you complement the financial advisor as well. Huwag mong titingnan na threat. Kasi nataranta. Nandun na on the spot. Di naman sinabi ng kliyente. And then, ginawa niya yung blueprint, ginawa niya yung worksheet. At the end of the conversation, hindi daw makakontra ang financial advisor. Kasi sobrang ganda ng ginawa niyang blueprint. Nag-worksheet pa. Hindi niya masabi dun sa
Oo.
kliyente niya na huwag kang kumuha. Kasi
Tama.
na-raise na lahat and then na-organize
Mm.
yung finances, nakita something na hindi naturo ng financial advisor dun sa client niya. In
Ayun,
fact, marami
oo.
pa siyang natutunan. So at the end,
Oo.
nung tinanong ng client, yung kaibigan niyang financial advisor na binitnit, ano sa
Ano
tingin mo?
palagay mo?
Ano sa tingin mo? Walang nagawa yung financial advisor kundi sabihin, nakita mo naman, ang ganda. Kunin mo na. Kung hindi mo kukunin yan, di ba? It's your loss. Nakita mo naman yung gap. And it was, masaya-masaya yung ABC graduate na yan doon sa nagawa niya because finalo lang niya na hindi dapat whether yung objective nila is to test you or to check na, uy, baka kunin, poach niya yung client ko na to, mapunta na
Yeah.
Remember, if your mindset is magkakampi lahat tayo na
Ah.
financial advisors,
Regardless of
other
color.
financial advisors shouldn't be a threat. In fact,
That's right.
kung nagtutulungan tayo lahat, wala talagang there shouldn't be any competition at all.
Mm.
Right? Kaya hindi ka nahihiya na i-endorse yan dun sa ibang financial advisor friends mo kahit sa ibang company. Right? Very, very important yan. What's your take on that, guys? It's a story na it was so
Oh,
funny.
nakakatawa. Buti hindi niya rin na-close yung FA, Coach Jeff.
Coach Jeff,
Oo.
Coach
Yes,
Ron,
yes.
Coach Fred.
yung kwento nyo, both, merong common. Hindi kayo nagbebenta ng produkto. You're showing skill as well as kung ano yung sa tingin nyo na kailangan nung client. Kasi I can testify dun sa sinabi ni Coach Jeff. Kasi meron akong ganitong client before. This is a short story lang. Nag-post yung client na yun sa Facebook account niya na naghahanap ng financial advisor. So
Okay.
sobrang dami niya nang nakausap ng financial advisor sa different companies. But then at the end of the day, sa akin siya kumuha.
Wow.
But then nung nakipag-meet ako sa kanya, actually naka-short lang ako. Kasi dati parang meron akong mindset na katulad ni Tony Robbins na kapag nagto-talk siya kahit ano lang yung suot niya. But then ngayon binago ko na yun. But then at the end of the day kasi kapag kausap mo yung client mo, when you showcase your skill, kapag kapag yung priority mo is to add value dun sa client mo, for sure ikaw yung pipiliin yun. And tama yung sinabi ni Coach Ron kanina, no, na kailangan ikaw muna yung bibilhin ng client. Kumbaga yung
Tama.
trust dapat ay nandun. Kasi nga, tayo sa ABC, we believe that people buy people.
Yun.
I agree.
Galing, Coach Fred.
I love it. I love it.
that. That's
Yeah.
right, that's right. At hindi ka magiging threat kung nag-add value ka muna.
Yes.
Just imagine Coach Ron, no? Coach Brent and Professor Sai, na nandun ka, dumating yung kliyente, may kasamang financial advisor, tapos nag-present ka ng product, ay wala na. Meron din kami niyan eh. Meron din kami niyan. Di ba yan din ang kinuha mo, Mr. Client? Diba?
Oo nga,
Yari na.
oo nga. Oo
But
nga.
if you were able to add value first, help the client, stay organized, something na hindi pa alam ng financial advisor, oh my gosh, they will be blown away na hindi nila pwedeng kontrahin yung isang magandang advice. Tama po
Yeah.
ba?
I agree.
Kasi magtataka yung kliyente, bakit ka kumukontra? Yung ganda ng advice. Right? Very, very important yan.
Yeah. Can you tell another story? Sarap magkwentuhan eh, no?
Sige, Coach Ron,
meron ba- isang round para
There's one round of Poopy.
Oo. Hindi kasi naalala ko tuloy yung there was this client of mine na na nagganon na yun nga sabihin niya na may financial advisor na siya and okay lang ba pa-consult ko sa kanya etc and well, sabi ko sa kanya, you know what sir, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine, no. Pero sir, I'm just curious, no. Ano po ba yung gusto niyo pong i-consult kay financial advisor na hindi ko po na-discuss? Did I miss anything? So ako patay mali siya, 'di ba? But did I miss anything? Actually wala naman, lahat naman okay. Ganyan. Sabi ko, sige. Ma'am, kasi alam mo ganito po, no. Kasi sabi ko nga sa'yo, ma'am, di ba, hindi ako makulit na financial advisor. Natatawag-tawagan kayo every week para lang sabihin sa inyo na, sir, kunin mo na to, sir, kunin mo na to. Tama ba? Sir, let me ask you, yung ibang financial advisors ba na nakausap po ninyo, hanggang ngayon po, nagpa-follow up po sa inyo. Kaya nagpa-follow up ba sa inyo? Sabi niya, oo, kasi sabi ko sa kanila, pag may time na lang ako kumuha eh. Pag may time na lang daw kukuha. Sabi ko, okay. Sure, again, walang problema sa akin. No? Pero again, sabi ko, I don't wanna waste your time and I hope you don't waste mine. At sa akin lang po is this one. No? Ayun, I truly value I truly value my job, and part of my job is to make you realize that this is really something na kailangan ng pamilya mo ngayong araw na to. Kasi Mr. Client, kung hindi niya kayang pa-realize sa'yo na kailangan mo to, 'di ba? Sir, don't you think there's something wrong? 'Di ba? Kasi kung hindi po kayo kumuha sa kanya at akong kausap nyo ngayon, ma'am, bakit po kaya? Tama? So, those questions would make the client think na, oo nga, no, 'di ba? Why am I wasting my time, 'di ba? Buying my time, waiting for myself to buy from that advisor, 'di ba? Hindi naman niya nagawa yung trabaho niya eh. Hindi niya nga ako na-convince na, 'di ba, ngayon dapat kumuha eh. Tama ba? So again, we have to embrace our job, our sabihin natin yung calling natin. Kasi ako I always tell, 'di ba, minsan Coach Brent, meron tayong mga challenges before, especially nung bago tayo na hindi kasi baka ayoko pilitin yung kliyente kasi baka sabihin niya pinipilit ko siya eh.
Yes.
Diba? Parang gano'n eh. Tipong ayaw natin mag-handle ng objection kasi baka sabihin ng kliyente pinipilit. Pero that's different, 'di ba? Yung pag-handle ng objection is just turning them around, satisfying their concern. It doesn't
Right.
mean na pinipilit mo siya. Tama ba? So
Exact-
sometimes
Kailangan natin mag-exert ng effort na
Tama.
ma-convince sila, na ma-persuade.
Tama.
Diba?
Just
Kasi-
imagine, no, Coach Jeff, no,
Yeah.
kunwari doktor ako. Tapos sabi ko
Mm.
sa iyo, alam mo, Coach Jeff, kailangan kasi we have to cut something doon sa doon sa part ng yung malaking yung kundi pag hindi natin tinanggal yung sobra doon sa lalaki lalo yan eh. Ikaw naman, hindi, Doc, okay lang ba? Baka mag-Vivix na lang ako, Doc, okay lang ba? Ikaw naman, pwede. Sige po, pwede naman po. So, pwede ba yun? Hindi ba masusunod yung kliyente kung anong magugustuhan niya? Diba? So again, we have to exert effort. Pero that's just part of the first part no, Coach Jeff, no? What if lang, no? Nandun tayo sa sitwasyon na yan na yung objection. Pero ano ba yung best way really?
Yan, bago natin sagutin yan, nandito na meron tayong special guest for tonight. Nandito na po ang ating tactical investor dito sa ating ABC Academy. Walang iba kundi yung costume ko pala, no? Ayan, lagyan natin ng costume. Oh, yes. Nandito na po, walang iba kundi ang ating lifetime MDRT and ABC coach and mentor, walang iba kundi ang founder ng Tactical Investing Group, Coach Mike Makainag. Take it away, Coach Mike.
Hi, Coach Mike. Good evening.
Good evening, Coach Mike.
Good evening.
Be like Mike.
Oh, yes.
Good evening, Coach Jeff, Prof. Sai, Coach Ron, and Coach Brent. Nice to
Yun.
see you here.
Grabe. It's a very
You look so sexy tonight, Coach
sexy,
Mike.
sexy.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for...
Ang liwanag ng part na to, no? Pero hindi pantay.
Dapat dito tayo sa kabila, no? Para maganda yung lighting.
Tama.
So, yon. So,
Go ahead.
Kamusta, Coach
Yes.
Coach Mike? Anong good news and bad news kung meron man?
Nako, mukhang I cannot really say if there's a good news or if there's a bad news because, the start of the week was terrible. On Monday, the market went to as low as 7,000 because of the discovery of the new Omicron variant. So, alam naman natin
Omicron.
na may
Omicron.
bagong variant na naman. But throughout the day, there were bargain hunters that took advantage of the decline. And also, it was the last day of the MSCI rebalancing. This saw the inclusion of Monde and ASEN in the international indices. That foreign funds also follow. We had a rest day last Tuesday in celebration of the Bonifacio Day, but it was a different story in the US markets. The US Central Bank confirms that inflation is a threat to the growth of the global economy and that it is not transitory anymore. So dati they were always telling that it's just transitory because we're moving from a recession to growth. But right now they're already admitting that it is not transitory anymore. So now they are getting serious with ending the printing of US dollars. As a result, markets tanked. And when the Philippine markets opened yesterday, it was a free fall. The PSCI closed 3.5% lower amidst aggressive foreign selling. It closed below 7,000 yesterday at 6,947.06. Now, last night, the US market was going higher in the first hours of the session, even going to as high as 2%. But it was announced that there was already an Omicron variant, Omicron or Omicron ba? Variant that arrived there soon, there in the US, and soon another round of fear happened in the markets and it closed 1.3% lower. Fortunately for us, this morning we were able to rebound. Investors were able to pick up index stocks, bargains such as ASEN Energy, Aboitiz Equity, Alliance Global, and GG Summit, to name a few. Value turnover reached 9 billion pesos, but foreign funds continue to be net sellers by 1 billion. Volatility, for a lack of a better word, is a bitch. So what is next in the market? Clearly, the threat of the new variant is spooking away investors. The uncertainty surrounding it, we don't know how infectious it is or how deadly it is keeping investors on the risk of stance and wait for how the vaccines will work against it. But the bigger issue here is, when will the US start hiking interest rates? And will the BSP follow? Looks like we are seeing the end of the bull run for the US markets as free money will finally end. Thank you again for having me here. Hope to see you next week as we follow where the smart money is.
Hey,
Fantastic,
thank you so much for
fantastic.
that, Coach Mike.
Thank you very much, Coach Mike, for that. And if you guys are interested to be mentored by our lifetime MDRT, that means 10 times na siya nagiging MDRT.
Wow.
We have a tactical
Amazing.
investing group.
Congratulations.
Dito sa ABC Academy.
Grabe.
Yes. 10-time MDRT, si Coach Mike Makainag, lifetime MDRT na. If you would like to join the tactical investing group, send us a message so that we can show you how you can join and become a member of the tactical investing group. And you will receive 365 days worth of financial market updates. And makakasama ka sa mga huddle sessions ni Coach Mike for your learning and development sa financial market, stocks, bonds, local market, the US market, lahat yan ituturo sa inyo. Just send us a message. We'll give you the link on how you guys can become members. Thank you very much, Coach Mike, for being here tonight. Fantastic. Yay!
Fantastic. Grabe.
All right.
You're right.
And of course, let's entertain, mag-ano tayo, Coach Ron, Coach Brent, at saka Professor Sai, magpapasok tayo ng isang caller. Caller tuloy. Isang watcher.
Para
Yung,
talagang ano, no? Parang nasa
nanonood sa atin.
parang nasa DSGMM ka lang talaga yan.
Napaghahalata ng edad no?
That's right, that's right.
Pang
So,
doctor lang.
if you guys would like to join us dito sa show natin, right now is the best time to do it. Isa-send dito. Eto na, nandito na sa comment section yung link on how you can go inside our Zoom room. Nandito na sa chat box. You just click the link, go inside the Zoom room, join the conversation, sabihin nyo yung mga naging experience nyo, share, and then makakapag-shoutout ka pa doon sa mga teammates mo, meron kang gustong i-promote, etc. Now is the best time.
Let's
Let's
say thanks na rin, Coach, dun sa mga nag-send ng stars.
Yun!
Wow!
Yep,
Fantastic.
Madami na ata.
Dami,
Congratulations for sending stars. And of course, para dun sa mga kakatune in lang halfway through the program, meron tayong paraffle for tonight. 2 winners para sa paraffle natin for tonight. First one is yung masterclass of your choice. Pwede mong gamitin sa sarili mo. Pwede mo ring iregalo sa ka-teammate mo. And the second one is 235 audiobooks na pwede mo mapanalunan tonight. And meron na po tayo sa waiting room. Pangalan niyo po ay si Maria Melissa Ablazo. Papasukin po natin si Miss Maria at interviewin natin anong naging experience niya dito at makapag-share siya. Makapag-shoutout din siya dun sa teammates niya. Habang inaayos niya yung kanyang connection with her audio, ang gawin lang po natin, guys, continue to send us stars para makasali ka sa raffle for tonight. Huwag ka magpahuli kasi pag ikaw nanalo, that's gonna be a lot of value na pwede mong magamit sa sarili mo or sa kaibigan mo by just sending us those stars. Fantastic. Miss Maria, Melissa Blazo, can you turn on your camera, Miss Maria? You're already inside the Zoom room and join our conversation. Miss Maria, are you there? Ay, naku, nawala.
Naputol, nako.
Parang kinabahan si Miss
Parang
Maria.
kinabahan nata si
Oh,
Madam.
parang, uy,
Oo.
pag
Biglang
kinlik
na
pala,
ano eh.
didiretso pala kaagad sa kwarto.
Baka
Oo.
na-click niya yung live room. Live room.
Yun,
Tama,
oo.
Okay lang yan.
tama,
Okay
no?
lang yan.
Pero syempre, guys, invite muna natin sila. Coach Brent has an upcoming masterclass
Yan.
na matutulungan niyang ma-overhaul yung personal branding ng mga financial advisors. Marami kasing nagtatanong, how do you post good content sa Facebook? How do I attract more clients dyan sa Facebook ko para sila nang pupunta sa akin? Then ako naman, yun, namimitas na lang ako ng mga gustong matulungan. And ano yung content, ano yung design na kailangan kong gawin, ano yung mga tools na kailangan ko, what are the strategies on how I can overhaul my Facebook page to attract more clients. May upcoming session si Coach Brent. Coach Brent, would you like to invite them dun sa next masterclass mo? Go ahead.
Yes, definitely Coach Ron, Prof. Sai, as well as Coach Jeff. Actually, this is the last run of social media content blueprint this year. And I'm so happy and proud that marami tayong natulungan this year, ngayon 2021. And 2022, I'm so excited.
Grabe. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Coach Ron, as well as Coach Jeff, for the support, as well as Prof. Sai. So this coming December 16, 2021, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., all you need to do is to register. Ang mangyayari is if you want to register to this social media content blueprint masterclass, PM nyo lang ang Always Be Academy Facebook page. Ang matututunan nyo sa learning session na ito, actually it is a 2-hour learning session. It is jam pack of learnings. Number 1 na matututunan nyo is what to post, how to design, and what tools to use sa social media accounts nyo. Number 2, the secret in targeting your prospect in your personal Facebook account, wherein kapag nag-post ka ng content sa Facebook account mo, ang unang makakita is yung prospects mo or yung clients mo. And number 3, how to address the social media challenges. Alam naman natin guys na marami tayong mga challenges sa social media. Isa-isahin natin yon, and I will tell you ano yung pwede nyo gawin para ma-address yung challenges na yon. Number 4, effective and proven strategies in creating and posting a content. And number 5, how to deepen your relationship with your prospect and existing clients. Alam naman natin guys na mahirap ngayon makakonect sa mga client natin, hindi na nakakapunta sa office or sa bahay nila. So I will teach you ano ba yung pwede nyo gawin through your social media para sa ganon, mas mapalalim nyo yung relationship nyo with your prospects and clients. And then number 6, how can your prospect perceive you as someone who is professional, expert, credible, and trustworthy? Because in ABC, we believe that people buy people. Kaya very important na yung perception as well as yung perspective ng mga clients natin sa atin ay professional as well as expert tayo. Number 7, the psychology of posting social media. I will discuss this. Ano ba yung reason or science behind kung bakit natin kailangan mag-post sa social media accounts natin, bakit natin kailangan maging consistent sa ating social media accounts, sa ating mga content creation. And last but not the least, guys, is how to create high-quality content for 3 to 5 minutes only. Kasi tayo mga financial advisors ay hindi tayo nakadesign na mag-create ng content for 1 hour or 2 hours. Dapat nandun tayo sa productive activities like prospecting, appointment setting, and face-to-face or online presentation. So, all you need to do, guys, is to PM Always Be Academy Facebook page para sa ganun mabigay namin sa inyo yung registration link at mabigay namin sa inyo yung Zoom details on or before December 16, 2021. Again, the date is December 16, 2021, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. See you guys on that date. Thank you, Coach Ron,
Fantastic.
Coach Jeff, and Prof. Sai.
Fantastic. And it's going to
Nice,
be a
nice.
free entrance for everyone attending. Tama ba, Coach Brent?
Yes, it is
Fantastic.
totally free.
It's going to be free entrance for everyone who's interested to learn. It's going to be on December 16. We'll see you there 8 p.m. Ayan, meron tayong special guest nandito. Papasukin natin, interviewin natin ng konti. Ayan, admit na natin si Joseph Floreno. Yan.
Yun.
Fantastic.
Tingnan
So,
natin si
tingnan natin kung
Joseph.
magko-connect at hindi malaglag dun sa Zoom
Oo.
room natin.
Tanungin na rin natin kung ABC graduate si Joseph.
That's right. Go ahead, Joseph Loreno. You can turn on your camera and your microphone. You are now live together with us in the Zoom room. Go ahead, Joseph. Turn on your camera and your microphone so that we can interview and join the conversation. Yan, we're very excited for this. At syempre, dun sa mga may mga humabol, ilan na ba ng mga nagpadala ng mga stars natin? Meron na ba na nagpadala ng mga stars? Ayan, nandito na yung listahan ng mga nagpadala ng mga stars. Professor Sai, would you like to announce yung mga nagpadala ng mga stars habang hinihintay
Okay,
natin si
sige.
Joseph
Yan,
Moreno?
of course, the following would like to shout out si Jojo Balion, si Patrick Roy Ponce, yan, ano to, consistent to. Yan, si Bonsi Bonds, of course, si Alisa May Santos, yan.
Grabe.
Yan, si Jetal Cheng Jacinto, Irene Ranyen, of course, si idol natin, si JK Baltasar, yan.
Uy, legendary.
Legendary. And of course, si Alan Pauco and
Ayun.
si Lenny Sayapal. Okay? So guys, thank you so much. Keep on sending. Habol pa po kayo. Yan, habol pa po kayo. Kasi it's worth up to 6,500 po yung worth ng session na
Right.
pwede nyo pong matake. Yan. Okay.
Fantastic. At syempre, yung special guest natin, viewer natin, nalaglag. Nawala
sige.
na naman siya sa connection.
Ganito na lang,
So-
Coach. Mag-share na lang natin, kasi overtime na tayo. Share na lang natin kung ano ba yung ano ba yung easier way on how to handle that objection. Di ba mas maganda kung merong way na hindi na lang natin siya ma-handle, tama ba? There is a proactive way of how to handle that kind of objection. Yung tipong hindi ka na i-compare. Okay, so how do you do that, no? This is what you have to pre-frame your clients, no? When you say pre-frame, coaches, ito yung tinatawag natin na we have to set the right expectation of the client. Kasi most of the time, no, Coach Brent, ang financial advisor sa umpisa, ganitong nasasabi. Dalawang types yan. It's either sasabihin niya na, Coach Brent, saglit lang naman to, no? Pero tingnan mo na lang kung magugustuhan mo yung papakita ko sa yung product, ha? Tsaka kung okay naman yung company namin. Pero huwag ka mag-alala, no commitment naman dito. Tama ba, no? Yan. So, madalas yan sabi, di ba? No
Classic.
commitment. So, very classic, no commitment. Kaya wag magtaka si financial advisor kung sa dulo walang commitment yung client.
Correct.
Sabi mo, walang commitment.
Ikaw na nag-raise, eh.
Tama. Okay, another way na sinasabi ni financial advisor is when sa kanila nang gagaling yung tanong, coach, no? Yung tipong sabihin niya na, Coach Brent, Brent, ano bang expectation mo sa meeting na to? Okay naman yun, no? Okay naman yung tanong na yun, eh. Ang problema doon is what if sinabi niya na, okay, buti na tanong mo. Hindi, wala, titingnan ko lang yung product mo, tapos i-compare ko sa iba. Di ba, umpisa pa lang, di ba, parang sira na kaagad yung momentum mo. Tama ba?
Right. Yep.
Okay. So what do we need to do? Ito yung mas magandang way. Ayan. Roleplay uli tayo, Coach Brett. Okay lang ba?
Yes, definitely.
Sige. Sige, game na tayo. So let's say nakapag-rapport na ako kay Coach Brent, no? Okay naman, we have good connection. Then I would say something like this, no? Coach Brent, you know what? I usually meet my clients kasi once or twice before they make decisions. No, kasi syempre I value your time and I value mine. No, syempre Coach Brent, alam mo, hindi kasi ako makulit na financial advisor. Natatawag-tawagan ka every week for the next 6 months para lang sabihin sa'yo na, Coach Brent, kumuha ka na. Sige na, kumuha ka na. Diba? Is that something that you want?
Yes.
Siyempre, hindi. Diba, ayaw naman natin ng ganun, ng kinukulit tayo. Tama ba?
Yeah.
So, ang purpose ng meeting natin today, Coach Brent, is we want to know first if we are a good fit. Ibig sabihin, if you can be one of my valued clients, and if I can be your trusted financial advisor, okay ba sa'yo yun?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic.
Gusto ko yun.
Yan. So, game na tayo. So, ikakat na natin doon, pero marami pang karugtong yun. Pero yun kasi importanteng part na dapat na nababanggit natin in the beginning. Ano yung naging dating sa'yo, Coach Brett?
Unang-una, hindi ko ma-raise yung objection. Tsaka na-manage mo agad yung expectation ko.
Tama, di ba? Kasi meron akong tanong sa'yo, Coach Brett. Meron ba ako sinabi na tingnan mo kung magugustuhan mo yung product namin?
None.
Wala, 'di ba? Kanino dapat magfo-focus si client? Kay financial advisor, tama
Correct.
ba? Diba
Yes.
sinabi ko sa'yo, no? Tingnan natin if we are a good fit. Because at the end of the day, financial advisors, even if we have the best products, even if you are part of the number one company, if you are not a good fit for your clients, the client will get from another FA. Tama ba?
Correct.
So,
Yes.
yan po ang solusyon. Proactive. Kailangan proactively in the beginning pa lang na ma-mindset na natin si client. Tama ba? Na, hey, 'di ba? Ang purpose ng meeting natin is tingnan natin kung okay tayo o hindi, 'di ba? Kasi pag nasagot mo na 'yan, 'di ba? Pag nagsagot ni client 'yan na you are the best financial advisor or the right financial advisor rather for him, kanino ba siya kukuha? Siyempre sa'yo. Kung sa'yo siya kukuha at siya yung ikaw napili, may ko-compare pa ba? Wala na.
Wala
Tama
na.
ba? So that is the more proactive way. And yun ang maganda dito, Prof. Sai. Yan ang tinuturo natin sa Master Closer Blueprint. Tama ba
Yun.
ka Coach Jeff?
Correct. Yes.
That's right. That's right. We have an upcoming Master Closer Blueprint, not this year, next year na. Kasi natapos na po yung last run natin for the year. But ang maganda dito, ang next Master Closer Blueprint workshop natin is going to happen on January 22 and 23 next year. But the good news is naka-early bird rate tayo if you enroll within December. Okay? Just send us a message and we'll give you a very nice discount para naka-reserve na kayo. You're ready to be to become a performer next year para makasama ka sa January 22 and 23 na masterclass natin for the Master Closer Blueprint Workshop. Fantastic. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Siyempre, marami pa tayong gustong ituro sa kanila pero naubos na po yung oras natin. Nag-overtime na tayo. Pero walang problema dahil merong mananalo ng mga paraffle natin for tonight.
Yun.
Paraffle na po
Of course.
natin lahat na nagpadala ng mga stars. Go ahead, ilabas na ang mahiwagang roleta na kakulay ng kumi.
Yun, Love the color.
Alright, ang una nating idodraw is a masterclass of your choice. Spin the wheel!
Tingnan nga natin, sino kaya ang pinakaswerte? Oh my gosh!
And the winner is...
Congratulations, Mr. Jojo Balyon.
Balyon.
Fantastic! Jojo Balyon, you just won a masterclass of your choice. Pwede mong gamitin sa sarili mo or pwede mo rin iregalo sa ka-teammate mo. Send us a message para maklaim mo ang prize mo. Pangalawa naman na paraffle natin is 235 audiobooks.
Wow!
4,000 files, 29 gigabytes of files. Oh my gosh, here we go. Spin the wheel!
Grabe, sobrang generous ni Coach Brent dito.
Who's the lucky winner?
Uy, si
Brent,
ano?
can you announce the lucky winner?
Oh! Napakaswerte talaga, Coach ko, no?
Congratulations!
Si Alan Pauco, di ba?
Yes.
Consistent na to.
Congratulations, Alan Pauco. You
Loyal
just
na
won
listener natin to sa
235
Thursday Thunder. Alan Pauco.
audiobooks, 4,000 files. Oh my gosh, grabe. Ang ganda. Galing. So all you need to do is just send us a message so that we can hook you up with Coach Brent to claim your 4,000 files, 29 gigabytes. Grabe, 235 audiobooks yan for your learning and development. Fantastic. Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much for watching the show. We are always here every Thursday nights. My name is Coach Jeff Luspo.
And this is Coach Ron.
And guys, it's Professor Sai. And of course, our guest.
Tanya.
And of course, in behalf of Coach Brandon, Coach Mike, and Coach Brian, always remember.
One more time. Remember!
Coach
sige,
Mike,
sige.
nandito ka pa ba? Para naman magpakita ka na lang dito sa ating Yan. Fantastic.
Okay.
Sabay-sabay tayo.
Okay.
And remember, always be
Closing, guys. Thank
closing.
you so much for watching Thursday Thunder.
Bye, everyone. Thank you very much. See you guys again next time.